Snow beyond the shoulder. I was driving home late that evening. The snow was getting heavier, as if some invisible hand kept turning up the volume of the storm. A faint French radio station murmured through static. According to the GPS, I had less than an hour left. Normally I took the A16 route, but there'd been a major accident tonight. Red warning lights flashed ahead, forcing a detour. I turned onto a new road, narrow, winding between hills. The asphalt looked freshly laid, the markings glowing in the headlights. At first I didn't mind. There were almost no cars. The snowfall muffled everything, making the world feel empty. Only the sound of tires on snow and the occasional gust of wind. The GPS guided me confidently, but then the signal dropped. The map remained, yet the voice guidance vanished. When I reached a long straight section, I noticed a figure ahead. Standing by the roadside, barely visible through the snow. I slowed down. Could have been anyone. A stranded driver, someone needing help. But the closer I got, the stronger the unease grew. When the headlights fully lit him, I realized I'd been wrong. It wasn't quite a man. The coat hung loosely, almost empty, the head tilted slightly, face hidden by a hood. He didn't move. I didn't stop, just drove past, trying not to look. But in the rear-view mirror, I saw the figure turn its head. Slowly, following my car. A few minutes later I tried convincing myself it was just fatigue, a long day, new road, snow, night. But after several kilometers, I saw the same person again. Standing at another curve. Impossible. I'd been going nearly 100 kilometers per hour. Even walking straight through the woods, no one could get there so fast. My hands tightened on the steering wheel. The snowfall grew thicker. I turned on the high beams, hoping to clear my doubts. But the light seemed swallowed by the air, dispersed into the snow. When I got closer, the figure suddenly stepped forward. I slammed the brakes, the car skidded, almost spinning into a ditch. There was no one on the road. Only snow. No footprints. I sat there, breathing hard, heart pounding in my throat. I decided to keep driving, no matter what. No more stops. But the longer I drove, the more I felt I wasn't alone. Sometimes I caught movement at the edge of the trees. Sometimes faint crunching, as if someone was walking beside the car, keeping pace. The radio hissed, and beneath the static came quiet whispers, like someone murmuring behind the music. When I looked in the mirror again, something flickered behind me. At first I thought it was a car's light, but there were no beams. I stopped, turned around, nothing. Then, in the side mirror, for just a second, I saw a face. Pale, with unnaturally black eyes. It vanished when I blinked. Panic set in. I pressed harder on the gas, ignoring the turns. The road felt endless. Occasionally I saw signs, but the town names were smeared with snow. The GPS froze. The arrow didn't move, as if I were driving in circles. Crossing an old bridge, I suddenly heard a dull thud behind me. I stopped and got out, my boots crunching in the snow. No one was there. Only my own footprints. But in the beam of the headlights, near the edge of the bridge, I noticed other prints, human, but too long, as if the toes stretched outward. Then came a crack in the distance, a branch breaking. Then another. I ran back into the car, slammed the door, floored the gas. Inside, the air smelled metallic, almost like ozone. The temperature had dropped, I could see my breath, though the heater was on. A thin crack appeared on the windshield, as if scratched from the outside. Then came a light tapping, first behind me, then beside me. Growing louder. I couldn't take it anymore. I switched on the high beams. And there it was, right in front of the car, just a few meters away. A figure. Human in shape, but made of shadow and snow. Its face shifted, unable to hold its form. Then it tilted its head to the side, exactly like the one I'd seen at the start of the road. I slammed the accelerator. The car shot forward, through it. The air turned thick, sound muffled, as if I'd plunged underwater. Then silence again. Just the road and snow. But I knew it hadn't gone. It was still there, maybe sitting behind me, hidden in the dark of the back seat. When I finally saw the city lights, relief hit me like a wave. My street. My house. I parked by the gate and stepped out. The snow still fell, softer now. As I walked toward the door, I heard a faint shuffle behind me, light, like something sliding over snow. I turned, no one there. Only my footprints. But next to them were others, longer, not mine. Inside, I locked the doors and turned on every light. But when I approached the window to pull the curtains, I saw a handprint on the glass, from outside. The print was sliding down slowly, leaving a wet streak like melting snow. Since that night, I never take unfamiliar roads. Even if there's an accident, even if traffic stretches for miles, I'll wait. Because now I know. Sometimes the road chooses you, not the other way around. And if one night you see a figure in your headlights, don't look at its face.